Alright, boys and girls, October the 27th, 9:30. Light rain on and off. It's not raining right now, though. I'll show you a little more here about this Deus HF2 Coil. This is version 3.10. Now, I put an earlier version in to look at something. It took my save settings out, but I think I can pull this video off here, okay? You see that mighty go ring down there? It reads about 50 air test. 29 kilohertz band, okay? You see that right there? 2x4 thicknesses above it there. That's where we're going to be sweeping. Alright, new users of even the low frequency calls, this might be beneficial to you to watch this, okay? Okay, we're in the sensitive program. I'm going to transition to 29 kilohertz band, okay? Speed 2 is what we're going to show in this video here. You see that meter? I'm down there close to that foil. You see that? Now we're going to the 89 kilohertz band. Let me open this screen up. You see that ID? There's not a very big ID disparity there, are they? I'll move that. I'll take that foil out of there here at the while this video. So you've seen that, right? About a 3-point spread is all. We're going to the general program. Speed 2. 29 kilohertz band channel 0, which is what you just heard in the sensitive program. So you see that 50 ID there, huh? Now we're going to the 89 kilohertz band. Now this is higher frequency. What happens? You see that? You see that ID? We're seeing a 6-point disparity there, aren't we? So if you were running a fast or a sensitive FT or sensitive program or deep high conductor at 89 kilohertz band, and you come over that trying to do what I've been showing with this detector, you may dismiss that. Okay, we'll go over here to the mono program. It's set up at 88.3 kilohertz. Size for 1.5. I believe I have full tone selected, which is what I recommend is to help check these targets. Listen. You hear that? So that's showing there's probably a masker there, huh? There's 2 conductivity levels. You hear that? That's not a clean hit, is it? On a solo target. Alright. Back to the general program. 89 kilohertz, speed number 2. So you see the ID tendency. So that would be a very suspicious target to me in the wild to be ring-shaped, okay? Here's a sensitive program, 89 kilohertz. You see what it does. You can be closer to that foil with this coil with that general program, and it sees less of it, okay? And you'll see this also with the beats programs on this machine. We went to the beats program on this machine and went to 89 kilohertz, we would see something very, very similar. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is remove the foil. It's over there. All right, so we're still in a sensitive program. 89 kilohertz. See the ID now? It's come up, ain't it? General program, 89 kilohertz. The foil is gone. See the ID. So the ID sort of mirrors one another when the foil is removed, but not when it's there. Now, this general program, it's not going to buy you everything on every piece of foil. Okay? And that's why using this mono program with full tones, I like to listen. If it sounds like it's a polluted target, you know, that's like, okay, well, don't even do any more checks. Unless I can remove the masker, and then I might check again. Okay. Just something for you to think about, you know. You could use the general program, 89 kilohertz channel 6, to check some of these targets.